What's up, Fred? How you doing? My name is Aries. I don't know why it shows as Fred. Interesting. Just picked a random name for you. Thank you, Lena. I appreciate you. I think my nephew is also using this email for gaming. How are you? I'm currently in Puerto Rico. See, I'm doing good. I'm just working right now, finding music for my vlog, my next vlog. Finding some good ass music, to be honest. Hello, Victoria. Hello, Hamza. Hi, Rocky. Hi, Raguro. Yo, auntie. Hi, Rocky. The court. If you're in here, like the YouTube live, like it, subscribe to the channel. I wish you guys could hear what I'm listening to. It's so good. Very nice looking. Thank you. I appreciate you. Preppy. Hi, 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 hi. Cute nose. Hello, friend. Hello, GK. Thank you, Preppy. How's everybody doing today? Talk to me, talk to me, talk to me. Subscribe to my channel. Thank you, Ella. Hello. Welcome to the live. Where are you from? Where are you guys from? How's your guys' day? Shout out me, Ella. Ella. You are named. I'm Nami. Hello, Angelita. Ella from Kentucky. What's up, girl? I'm good, Angelita. How are you? Subbing. Yay! Thank you, Ella. What are you guys up to today? How's your day been? Is it starting? Is it over? Is it midday? For me right now, it's 6 p.m. 6:30 almost. So the sun is starting to go down. I'm just working on some editing for my blog right now. I'm from California, but I'm currently in Puerto Rico. Where are you guys from? Where are you at? You are Mayrit. What is Mayrit? Thank you for subbing. I appreciate you. Oh, Kentucky, done. You said that. Where in Kentucky? I actually lived in Louisville. Oh my God, shout out to Louisville. That's crazy. How did you come? How did you find me? How did you find me? Okay, I think I have enough. I think I have enough. I think I have enough songs now on my YouTube. Which one do I want to start with this question? Magical question. That's the question we have today. Jefferson County. Okay. Shout out. India language. Hindi Ata Hai. Gotta go real quick, but I'll be back. Okay, Ella. We'll see you when you come back, love. What are you working on? Right now, I'm working on my next YouTube video, which will be dropping tomorrow. I should not be doing it this late, but it's whatever. You gotta do it when you can, you know? The thing that matters is the consistency. So every Friday, I post a new YouTube video, and tomorrow is the day for the next. But I have a lot of shit to edit, so we're gonna get it done, but it's gonna take concentration. Concentration is the game. Keep the rhythm if you can. What are you guys doing? You're back. So what are you guys doing tonight? What's going on? Tell me about your life. Tell me about your life. Tell me about your ambitions. What you got going on? What do you like to do? Are you into traveling? Because that's what my entire account is about, travel. So if we are into traveling or adventurous things, then we dive for sure. A cheerleader. Ooh, I used to be a cheerleader. Really no acknowledging my nice comment. What was your nice comment? Oh, hi, beautiful. Hello, KW. I'm sorry I didn't see your comment. There was a lot going on. How's your day today? What you got going on? Okay, good. Okay, we're good now. I'm happy. I'm so happy you're happy. I love when people are happy. What else makes you happy? That's what I want to know. You're so beautiful. Ella, thank you. You're so sweet. I appreciate that. I'm inviting you to dinner when we cross paths overseas. It's what will make me happy. Ooh, what kind of dinner do you like? Maybe we can make that happen. I'm going through a rough time right now, and I just live to make people happy. Oh, I'm sorry you're going through a rough time. And I want you to know that you are surviving for a reason. You're supposed to be here, and it's all gonna be okay eventually. It will all be okay. I've been there. I've been there before. Like my song though. Some people think that the physical things define what's within, and I've been before, but that life's a bore so full of the superficial. Some people want it, but I don't want nothing at all. The better you, baby, if I could get, baby. Some people want dirty rings, some just want everything, but everything is nothing if I ain't got you. I know, I want to take a picture. If I say, whoa, say promises forever yours. Say hi to my YouTube. And that's the only way to be loving. Some people want it all. I don't want nothing at all. And being you, baby. If I ain't got you, baby. Some people want diamond rings. Some just want everything. Everything is nothing if I ain't got you. I honestly don't know how to add anybody on YouTube, but I'm not gonna do anything this live. I do go live on TikTok, and you can join me over there, so follow my TikTok. I'm gonna try and go live tonight when I get home. Yesterday I tried to go live. My Wi-Fi was being so trash yesterday, so I couldn't go live on TikTok, but I'm gonna try again tonight, because I want to start doing co-hosts and battles and stuff on TikTok. I just need good Wi-Fi to be able to do that. And yesterday, it worked 2 or 3 days ago. It was spotty, but it was okay. Yesterday it wouldn't let me stay on for longer than 3 minutes, and it was pissing me off. So hopefully today is different, but we'll see. For real, Kev. 'Cause some people want it all, but I don't want nothing at all. Baby, you, baby. I ain't got you, baby. Some people want diamond rings, some just want anything. I don't play any game. I don't play any. I have cousins that play Roblox, though. How old are you? Are you in high school? Because you said cheer. Or maybe you're in university. Which one is it? 11. I'm in 5th grade. Oh my gosh, girl. 5th grade and you're out here on YouTube? That's crazy. That's wild. You gotta be careful. 5th grade is crazy. See? I don't even think you're supposed to be on YouTube like this because I put that my live was not for anyone under the age of 18 and you somehow are in here. Even though I'm not doing anything crazy. That's a little crazy. Hello, Moana. Moana. Make way, make way. Moana, it's time you knew. Am I single? I am single, yes. I am. Nobody loves me. love to travel. Am I interested in a gentleman? I am not interested in a woman, that's for sure. I would love a gentleman. Now who? That begs the question. Most important question of the day. Which gentleman? I love you. I love you. 1, 2, 3, she did you. I love you 4. It's more than I can afford, and I can tell someday that I'm gonna say the truth. I love you 5. Really cool YouTube channel. Oh, I'm so happy I can catch her live. How are you? I am doing great. I am currently editing the next video that's going to be posted tomorrow, and chilling at this spot where I can just get my work done outside. Tell me, what type of man interests you? You know, that is information that is confidential. I will be able to know him when I see him, because, you know, like, the things that the Lord has prepared for me are not things that I could just pull out of thin air. Like, he knows exactly what I need and what I want. Not even me right now in the present, but me in the future, you know? So if I were to tell you what type of man interests me, I could be lying, and I'm not a liar. I'm just not. I can't hear what's playing right now. What music are you hearing, Kev? Kev, I just want to go live on YouTube. Like, I mean, not on YouTube, on TikTok. YouTube is like cool and whatever, but like, TikTok. I like TikTok. I'm sure you have been asked this question so many times, but what kind of job allows you to travel and work at the same time? Well. Oh my gosh, look at my freaking hair. What is going on here? This is what's crazy. I retwist it, and then it just decides to do whatever the hell it wants. I was in Medellin last year in March, and I've been wanting to go back for an extend this year. Yeah, you definitely should. Medellin is a perfect place to be at, especially if you're just figuring shit out. Sorry, I got distracted with this. Anyways, I also don't like side note to finish that last thought of TikTok versus YouTube. I don't like how like I have to save all my YouTube lives. I like how on TikTok they just like go into space because I just be doing whatever the hell on here. Like it's a little nerve-wracking that this is going to be posted to my channel. And then everybody just gonna see my live. Like, I mean, I guess it's just raw now, but it's just kind of nerve-wracking. Okay, anyways, I'm sure you have been asked this question so many times. What kind of job allows you to travel and work at the same time? I am a freelancer, so you got to figure out what works for you. You got to figure out what you're willing to do, what you're not willing to do, how hard you're willing to work. Like, unless you can find a remote job that you work 9 to 5 or like whatever your hours are, which is very possible. If you want a remote job, a job that's just like the one that you work in your home right now that makes you feel comfortable but is remote and allows you to work from anywhere, then I suggest you look at FlexJobs. I don't think it's flexjobs.com. I don't think it is. It's a site. You have to pay for a subscription, but it's really good with, I should be a fucking ambassador for them by now, but it's really good for finding jobs outside the States because you can filter to like remote jobs that you can work from anywhere. They also have specific ones that you can only work in those countries. Like, what song was I singing? I don't know. What's playing in my head now? When you walk by every time, I can see it looking high. I don't remember what song I was singing before. That's old news. That's in the past. But anyways, yeah. So FlexJobs. If you do any type of like freelancing work, you can totally get on Fiverr and Upwork. You can make your own shit, which I fully go hard for. You can, sorry, I just saw that question and it just made me like back on track though. Yeah, you can do freelancing, contract work. If you can sell something on Etsy, you can sell on Etsy. Like, there's so many ways to make money. You just have to not limit yourself. And you have to figure out, like, moving abroad calls you to find your true self. Figure out what brings you happiness and joy. What makes you, oh my God, they just dimmed all the lights. That was crazy. That was kind of crazy. What makes you feel fulfilled, because you're living life by your own standards and you're coming across people who are also living life by their own standards. It's inspiring, but it's also nerve-wracking as fuck. It's scary, but it's like the most fulfilling thing that you can ever do, in my opinion, at least for me. And I'm sure you probably have a taste of this if you're thinking about moving and living abroad and questioning those things. So yeah, there's lots of ways to make money. You just have to not have a limiting mindset and be willing to do the work. I have a YouTube video on how to make money abroad. I've talked a lot about it on my TikTok. If you go through some of my old lives that I've done on here, I have talked about it as well. Yeah, you just, another way is looking at the cities. I talked about this specifically on my last live, so go back and watch that one. But and that one is more of like a question and answer format. So yeah, I would go back and watch that one specifically because I talked about how to make money abroad. But you can figure out what cities, like if you want to go to Medellin, get into the Medellin groups, because sometimes they post, hey, I need a virtual assistant, or I need a personal assistant that speaks English, or I need a nanny that speaks English. Like, there's a lot of different things that you can do. And also, like, if you're savvy, if you're creative, if you can like pull shit out of thin air, there's lots of places that are not like the US that need certain things. Like in Medellin, there's no gyms that allow you to take your kids off, like take your kids and drop them off in the playroom like they do in the States. So like people need things for kids to do. If you are good at doing kids stuff and organizing events and stuff like that, like you'll be doing great there, because that's an untapped area. So yeah, also, I don't know, you just kind of have to fill it out. If you have specific questions as far as like what you can do in certain cities, then I can help you out a little bit more with that. I'm actually going to be starting to, oh, you know what, I need to write that down. I'm going to be starting to do one-on-ones, because I'm really good at like researching stuff. I'm really good at researching stuff and have like and gathering information and everything. So I'm going to start doing one-on-one calls where people can either, like, we can do it for whatever you want. If you're wanting to research a new city, I can help you for an hour research a new city. If you're wanting to know info about Chiang Mai, Thailand, Puerto Viejo, Costa Rica, or Colombia, Medellin, Colombia, I can help you with those. You know, like, just if you're wanting to like figure out how to look for jobs, whatever, because I'm really good at researching and doing stuff like that, and I want to be able to help you guys more. So yeah, stay tuned for that. Follow me on my Instagram. That's where I usually post everything up to date on my Instagram stories. My content is like backlogged because I have so much. I just like schedule it all out, so it's probably like a month or two behind. But if you go on my Instagram, you follow me, and you keep up with my Instagram stories, that's where I post pretty much everything first. You can also go on my website and subscribe to my email, or send me a DM with your email, because my newsletters are coming out as well. And I'm going to be having a lot of drop in information on that too. But yeah, I will be posting on my Instagram and sending out newsletters when I make the one-on-ones available, because I have lots of people and I want to be able to help you guys, and it's really not hard. It's really not hard. You just need to know how to search for things and get a general idea of how it works. Like, I can literally plan your whole move in probably a week or less, like a day, honestly, if I spend a few hours on it, because it's really not that hard. You just need to like understand what the format kind of is, and then you got it. Thank you so much for your perspective and information. I appreciate you. Of course, my goal is to help. I think about going back to Medellin daily as a 24-year-old Black female. I would love to know some more tips on the way of living and some things I may have looked over during my time there. Yeah, I definitely suggest to watch my videos. I have a lot of information, not just on my Colombia playlist, but in my Life of Nami. I am filming my vlogs day to day, what I'm doing, especially if I'm going out and doing stuff. So Ella, no, you're not annoying, and welcome back. Yeah, it really, I don't know, what are your questions on, like, what way of living? What do you feel like you overlooked? What do you want to go back for? To run back on working, I would say the easiest thing to do anywhere is teach English. So if you could get a certificate for teaching, it's called like a TEFL, teaching license. It doesn't cost that much money, and it's just like a course that you take for your certification, and you can take that and you can get paid pretty much anywhere in the world. And you can also use that to work remotely, so that might be something worth looking into. We got 20 more minutes, and then I have to get off. I might have to get off sooner and charge my phone, but thanks for everybody who is here so far. Don't forget to like this and subscribe to my channel. Follow me on my Instagram. Drop any other questions if you have any other questions and you're in here. If you're in here and you haven't said hi, say hi, introduce yourself. Allow me to introduce myself. Oh, I forgot to answer your one question. Are you willing to be a traditional wife in the biblical sense of marriage? One answer. Fuck no. I don't vibe with that biblical traditional shit. We do what works for us. Period, point blank. And if you want not on that type of move, then I'm not that type of girl for you. You know what I'm saying? That shit's trash. We're in 2025, bruh. And yeah, that's all I have to say about that, pretty much. For example, I noticed there was a lot of women or anyone walked in groups and not so much alone. I stayed in Laureles and I felt so safe, but then again, I was a bit anxious walking home. Yeah, I feel like you just get anxious because everybody says, oh my god, Colombia is horrible, it's scary, you're gonna get robbed, you're gonna get killed, you're gonna get sold. Like, no, that doesn't happen. I feel like I was honestly a little bit anxious, even with all my travels for like the first 2 weeks. I was like, I just didn't know how much I had to watch my back. And honestly, it's a city. Like, you should always be aware of your surroundings, especially as a woman. Always be aware of your surroundings. But I walked alone. I have friends that walk alone. Like, it's a city. So be smart. Don't walk with your like phone out. You know, if you have a backpack, put your shit in your backpack. Make sure that you're. Oh, you know what? I'm doing a video on how to stay safe for women solo traveling. And I forgot that I was supposed to be doing this stuff. So yeah, that will be coming out. I'll probably put that out next week actually. Come on, cutie, you're not sounding feminine. Please stop swearing. Fuck, bitch. Motherfucking. Oh, I don't know how much I can say on here, but like, fuck all that, to be honest. And if you don't like it, then you can see our way out of the chats. Thank y'all. We are authentic over here, and I'm not going to change that for nothing. So, yeah. Period. Period. If you don't like it, this is not the life for you. And as a matter of fact, then don't watch my videos because you will not be happy. How we about to work together, Kev? I don't think it's horrible at all. I love it there, and even made a whole travel video so my friends know we can visit Medellin at least once. Another question is, which area did you feel was the safest or your favorite to stay in? Did you use Airbnb or another route? Sorry, just finished. No, absolutely. Ask me all the questions. That's what I'm going live for. So I appreciate you, and I know that somebody else will also benefit from these answers. So, and also after I get off of this live, definitely watch my videos, specifically the Colombia playlist, because I answer a lot of the stuff. I give a lot of information, and if you have any questions after answering that, I'm happy to after watching that, I'm happy to answer them. You can DM me or whatever. But I definitely love Laureles. That is my favorite. That's the only neighborhood I lived in while I was in Medellin, but I did also live, I visited and was in Envigado a lot. So it just kind of depends. I think I cover it in my cost of living video, or I think maybe my questions and answers. I'm not sure. In one of my Colombia videos, I go into the neighborhoods a lot in multiple videos. So it just kind of depends on what your vibe is. If you really like Laureles, stay in Laureles. If you don't mind being a little bit further removed from like the middle of the city, then definitely recommend Envigado, because it's like lots of hiking and it just looks luscious and green, and there's still cute things to do and stuff. I haven't been over there outside of just like one of my friends lives over there, so I was always going hiking and stuff in Envigado, but there's a lot of cute little places over there as well. I think when I go back, I will probably be in Envigado just to get a sense of how it is and everything like that. But I definitely love Laureles. That is a safe bet for anybody, I think. There's so much to do. There's lots of parks. There's things happening over there. Lots of coffee shops. It's safe. Like, it feels peaceful. So yeah. And then I definitely did use Airbnb, but that's only because I didn't really know exactly how long I was going to be staying. And I moved a couple times, so I was out there. When I go back, I'm not sure, but if I was going to be staying for a long time, I would try to find a landlord for like 6 months to a year, because that's where you're going to find the cheapest prices, to be honest. But yeah, if you are going to stay longer than a month, 2 months, you can reach out to the Airbnb host and see if they'll offer a discount. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. You just kind of have to see. Watch them, I'll rewatch them to refresh my memory. Okay, cool. Yeah, I just mentioned that if you haven't watched them, because I do answer a lot of questions in depth on there. But if you have any questions outside of that, for sure, ask me. I don't mind. Do you have to look after family back home? If yes, how do you manage it? I do not look after anybody except for myself and my daughter. Everybody is their own human. I guess if you have parents that need looking after, that's a little bit different. That I cannot speak on because I don't have that. Honestly, if something were to happen and I were need to take care of my mom, I would move her ass to Colombia. But she likes to travel and she wouldn't mind living in Colombia and stuff, so I know that it wouldn't be like too much of an issue for her to just come live with me. But that's the only person that I would need to take care of. How is your Spanish? Did you take classes? I just learned. I have always been around Spanish. I took Spanish in high school, but I really fucked around. I knew enough to go to Cuba when I was like 20 and not speak any English at all. Now I would say, just after being like moving to Medellin, you're gonna be immersed. It's an immersion for sure. So even if you don't know any Spanish, you're gonna learn some Spanish if you're staying there for longer than like 3 weeks to a month, or even if you're just specifically trying and talking to people, taking any opportunity to talk to people, have a conversation with somebody. That's where you learn how to speak Spanish. Because the other thing is that every country speaks Spanish differently. So if you go to Puerto Rico, it's far, far away from how they speak in Mexico. And if you go to Costa Rica, it's different than how they speak in Colombia. Everything's different. There's definitely some overlapping, obviously, because it's all the same language, but like you're going from saying de nada, which is thank you, to con gusto, which is also thank you, but like my pleasure. And like saying como estás, which is how are you, to que tal. Like just different accents, different ways of saying things, different greetings, different things like that. So yeah, I just encourage you to go. If you want to take classes, you can take them in Colombia. You can also, I like to use an app called italki. I like to use it because you can pick what Spanish your teacher speaks. So like I would go in and choose a Puerto Rican speaker, because then they're gonna teach me the accents. And it's like, I think you can get classes for as low as $5, but you're gonna like have to find the teacher that vibes with you. So yeah. Do you know any great Spanish schools other than Blink? Yeah, italki is the one that I use. I've actually never even heard of Blink. I like to use italki. There's also a free app on, I know it's on Apple. It's called Language Transfer, and it's like a podcast that teaches you how to think in Spanish. So I like to listen to that, and then I like to do Duolingo for like vocabulary and like refreshing. Outside of those three, I couldn't tell you. I think Preply maybe does language courses. There's like so many courses out there, so I'm sure if you did just like a Google search, but I like italki. That's what I've used before. Crazy out here. It just got crazy. Thank you. I'm more of an in-person learning, so I pray I find a good school. Yeah, when you get there, you can, or even beforehand, you can go onto the WhatsApp groups in Medellin, mdecommunity.com. They have lots of WhatsApp groups, so you can look at groups for, I think there's like one called Pan American WhatsApp group or something, like, I don't know, Pan American Medellin. There's like Blacks in Medellin. There's Mujeres, the Mujeres group from Medellin. I have them all on one of my YouTube videos linked in the description, I think, or it's on my website, naturallynami.com. In my blogs, I have one of them that has all of the groups for WhatsApp in Medellin on there. But yeah, you can get in there and then you can ask them, hey, I'm looking for an in-person Spanish tutor or a Spanish teacher, and they'll give you all the recommendations. So yeah, people have asked too, and I've told them where it was or linked them in comments on my previous videos too. So yeah, you just have to find it. You'll just have to find it. Or if you follow me on Instagram, then I'll go find it later and I'll post it on my story for you. I can do that. I've been to Colombia for 3 years now, so if you're a feminine woman unlike Nami, I will show you everything about Medellin and teach you Spanish stories. No promoting on my lives or Alright, y'all, that's it for the live tonight. I'm gonna go live tomorrow, probably on my TikTok, honestly, because I'm gonna be at a cafe. So catch me on TikTok tomorrow. If you have more questions, I'll be there and willing to answer whatever you got for me. Hopefully they're travel questions. Make sure to subscribe to my channel. Check the link in my description, my bio, and catch me on Instagram. Catch that bio link to my TikTok. You know, just like